folks, we've had many people in our office here that, either we've met through a seminar or a referral, and they've, maybe they think they're behind the proverbial 8 ball, that we just haven't saved. We haven't started. Yesterday, today, it's never too late. Folks, if you've got a situation where just because of whatever's going on in your world, whatever's happened to this point, it's never too late. Start to save the moment you think about it.
Achieving financial success takes dedication, discipline, and most importantly, a plan. For over 30 years, Don Reynolds has helped savers define their needs, formulate their plans, and achieve their goals. From accumulation to preservation and protection, and through the income distribution phase in retirement, implementing the right strategies makes all the difference. Your retirement is our business. Welcome to Strategic Asset Preservation.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Reynolds Wrap. I'm Don Reynolds, and of course,
Corey's still here with Mr. Reynolds. Hi, everyone.
So welcome back, all. Hope you've been enjoying the show. Today, we wanted to talk about what we call retirement myths, okay? And I think the place to start, we've done a lot with Social Security. You all know that we do that. We plan for clients to try to maximize that, minimize taxation. But one of the myths that I think people have is that they're going to live off of Social Security. And I can assure you that's probably going to be next to impossible. The fact is today, the average retiree gets about $1,600 a month. That's just under $20,000 a year. And the reality of it is that's just not going to do it. And in fact, it goes on to say that 1 out of 5 Americans don't expect to have any source of retirement income beyond Social Security, which that's very scary to me. And so our attitude is that is a myth, and you need to do a lot better planning than just that.
Yeah, you can't live off of just Social Security in retirement. This article we're talking about came out from Ramsey Solutions, and it talks about the 7 myths when you're looking at retirement, and that's a great myth to debust right there. Another one is that if we just invest up to our match in our 401k, that we'll have enough money in retirement. And I must say that before I got into this career and my first job I took on, I was in line with that myth. I thought for sure, as long as I'm giving my deposits per paycheck to get the free match, that I'd have plenty of money in retirement. My 401k would be of size that I could have a great and comfy retirement. But the reality, folks, is definitely give to get your free match, right? We've got a hierarchy of money. Free money is number 1, tax-free number 2, taxable is number 3. So give enough to get your free match, but you're going to have to invest more than that for your retirement. And again, here at Strategic Asset Preservation, we'll help you look at that, whether it be a pension you're going to get that might help with the Social Security and the free match that you're getting. Maybe that's enough, but you might need something else. You might need to look at investing into other accounts, other sources of potential income and assets for your retirement. And that's what we do here at Strategic Asset Preservation.
Yep. The key there is you really want to get all your debts paid off. Of course, not your mortgage. We understand that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, make sure you got 3 to 6 months in case something happens bad and you're out of work for a period of time. But then you're more inclined to be able to save up to 15% of your income.
Yep.
And we think that's kind of a good number to go by. If you can look at what your total gross household income is, you need to be putting 15% of that away for retirement. If you've got a 401k Roth, we highly recommend that you do that because we're in, like we've talked about, historic low levels of taxes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we think it makes sense to put money into Roth, pay the tax today. And we've talked, a lot about how that won't affect Social Security taxation if you got tax-free income versus all taxable. So again, we implore you folks to do the right things here.
Yeah.
Myth number 3. And this is kind of what we talk about this in our workshops, continue to work in retirement. That's kind of an oxymoron. But yet the facts say that, 70% of the people plan on working during retirement years, but the reality is only about 27% of the people actually do. So those are not good odds that you want to bet on. Now, it might be you want to, but maybe health dictates that you can't.
That's just it. Yeah.
So there's a lot of variables outside of our control. And so that's why I implore you that you need to save more now so you can have the retirement that you're looking for.
Yeah. And then another myth as we go through these here, number 4 would be that Medicare will cover all of my healthcare expenses. I think we know there that there's what we call the donut hole. There's different gaps or shortages or co-pays, things that we might have to pay for out of our pocket, depending upon, as Don just mentioned, your healthcare situation or what you've got going on for continued care. If you've got a condition that you need to have care of, you certainly need to explore this here. This is something that is a big component of retirement. Not only is the cost of healthcare, the premiums to have the healthcare, but also once you start needing care for, again, a condition. And by all means, a lot of people also talk about Medicare being long-term care, and it is not. That is Medicaid. That is a completely different aspect than than healthcare for Medicare. So again, Medicare takes care of you as far as doctor's visits, hospital visits, things like that. But Medicaid would be the long-term care. And again, folks, those are completely different things. So this whole healthcare myth that'll be just fine. I'll turn 65 and I get Medicare and I'll be fine all the way through retirement. No, not true. We need to explore that. You need to dig into that. And again, if we can help you with that, we'd be honored to hear for you folks.
Yeah, just to add lib to that, they say that the average retirees said that a retired couple age 65 will spend approximately $360,000 for healthcare expenses in retirement, even though you still have Medicare. That we're talking about premiums for supplement or however you're doing that, partnership programs. Long-term care, average cost of assisted living today is $54,000. You can double that for an actual nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we've talked about this in the past. Have a plan, whatever it is. You just need to make sure you have a plan, because as Corey said, Medicare doesn't cover it all.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Absolutely. Myth 5, then, continuing down the list here, is that if it's it's too late for me to save for retirement. Folks, we've had many people in our office here that either we've met through a seminar or a referral, and they've maybe they think they're behind the proverbial 8 ball, that we just haven't saved, we haven't started. Yesterday, today, it's never too late. Folks, if you've got a situation where just because of whatever's going on in your world, whatever's happened to this point, it's never too late. Start to save the moment you think about it. We've got a special program here called Retirement Analyzer that we can put into place for you, where it shows you hypothetically, again, different ages that you can pick. We can show you different cause and effects of different ages when you, quote unquote, don't have any work income in retirement and what that looks like. And then we can back into that and show you what you would need for income and what we'd need for savings to draw that type of income. So again, we can have a plan. We can help work for you for that. And again, if you're a certain age and you just haven't saved, then we just maybe need to up that 15% to 25% of your income. So again, never too late. What's too late is if you continue to put it off. So make sure you come see us and we can help you and figure out exactly what would be the number you want to target to try to save to get to where you want to get to for your goal for retirement.
Yeah, and just to put it in dollars and cents, let's say you're 40 and you bring home $4,000 a month. If you invested 15% of your income until you retire, you could feasibly end up with a nest egg of over $1.2 million.
Sure.
So again, it doesn't mean you have to put lots and lots of money to get there. You just have to do it consistently for the long term. So, and then finally, myth number 6, you can do it on your own. I respect that and I appreciate that, but I don't know how realistic it is. Use an analogy here. When you fly in an airplane, there's a pilot and a co-pilot. There's a reason why.
Absolutely.
Because what happens if the pilot suddenly should have a heart attack or, who knows what? Well, you need to have somebody up there who knows what they're doing as well to get you back down to the ground safely. Well, it's really no different in retirement planning. We get paid for what we do, and there's a reason why we get paid. We've had many of our own clients say, boy, I'm glad we found you guys because I had no idea about a lot of these things. Mm-hmm. And we've been able to enhance people's retirement substantially, whether it be by tax savings, maybe it's getting more Social Security benefits they didn't know they were entitled to. So there's an array of different things that we do here that I think it makes us unique. So I guess my point is do reach out to somebody. If it isn't us, that's okay. But get different opinions. Like we call it out with Corey talked about Retirement Analyzer program. Mm-hmm. It does just that. It analyzes your entire retirement all the way through age 100. It's a very powerful tool. And so our feelings is do something. We're here to help. We're here to answer questions. You can give us a call at 651-773-3859. Again, that's 651-773-3859. Thanks for your time. Hope you're all enjoying the show, and take care of.
Yep. Have a great day, folks.
Listen to more with Don Reynolds and Corey Still on the Strategic Asset Preservation Podcast by visiting 800preserve.com.
The information presented on this program is provided for informational purposes only, without warranty of accuracy, completeness, or suitability for a particular purpose. This program is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, legal, or tax advice. This information is general in nature and not specific enough to be construed as advice. You should not make any decision based on the information presented on this program without independent consultation with an appropriately licensed professional or competent advisor. Investment in securities or the market involves a potential risk for loss of principal. Trading, therefore, may not be suitable for all listeners. Annuity guarantees are based solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals of growth from annuities may be taxable as ordinary income in the year it is taken. Individuals should review contracts for specific details of the product's features and costs. Early withdrawals may subject the owner to penalties, fees, or taxes.
Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services. Advisory clients are charged a quarterly fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.
Advisory services offered through Brookstone Capital Management, a registered investment advisor.